Hello students, let us try to understand the environmental pollution, right? The meaning of environmental pollution we are going to understand. This is the first lecture from the environmental chemistry of the grade 11, okay? So environmental pollution is the effect of undesirable change in our surrounding that have harmful effect on the plants, animals and human being. So whatever the environmental pollution is there, student, this is the what undesirable change are there, student, undesirable change which affect the living beings, whether it is plants or the animal or the human being, anything they are affecting. A substance which causes pollution is known as pollutant. Any substance which is causing the pollution is known as pollutant. Okay, now they are saying pollutant can be solid, liquid or gaseous substance present in the greater concentration than in the natural abundance and are the produced due to the human activities. So these pollutant, harmful pollutant are being produced by the human activity in the large concentration, okay, more than the normal or the natural or due to the natural happening. So this pollutant also can form due to the natural happening also and due to the human activities also in the greater concentration. Now student, that is, do you know an average human being requires nearly 12 to 15 times more air than the food? Okay, so what they are saying, student, that is, average human being require nearly 12 to 15 times more air than the food. So whatever the food we are taking, student, that is we require, that is food 12 to 15 times more air than the food. So even a small amount of pollutants in the air become significant compared to the similar level present in the food. So compared to the food, whatever the pollutant we are taking in the form of food, it's not that much of significant, okay, amount. But when you talk about if the any percent is there in the air, that will consider to be more, because the food is air is the 12 to 15 times more than the food. That is why it is the very considerable change. So pollutant can be degradable. Pollutants, they are saying, can be degradable also, that they can be degraded by the natural organism. So what are these? Like discarded vegetables, like discarded vegetable which rapidly break down by a natural process, like discarded vegetable which rapidly break down by natural process. On the other hand, pollutants which are slowly degradable remains in the environment in an unchanged form for many decades. Okay, they are saying, like discarded vegetable which rapidly break down by natural process. On the other hand, pollutants which are slowly degradable remain in the environment in the unchanged form for many decades. Okay, for example, substance such as the dichloride, diphenyl, trichloroethane, DDT, plastic material, heavy metals, many chemicals, nuclear waste, etc. once released into the environment are difficult to remove. So this is the permanent, permanently present for the longer time. Okay, they cannot be the degradable, they cannot be decomposed by the microorganism. So these pollutants cannot be degraded by the natural process and are harmful for the living organisms. In the process of environmental pollutions, pollutants originate from a source and get transported by air or water, or air dumped into the soil by the human beings. So this is all about the introduction of the environmental pollution. Thank you so much for watching, friends.